Suhana was born in Nepal to a poor family with an alcoholic father and a mother who always wanted the best for her. Knowing her father would have a negative effect on her life, she sent Suhana to trusted people who were capable of taking care of her little girl. As time passed and Suhana began growing up, her new family started treating her like a maid. A young girl, she was physically incapable of doing all that they threw at her. She did the dishes, the laundry, swept and cleaned her childhood away. But there was hope. One day the homeowner's sister came to visit. She was from Khasa and didn't have any children. She wanted to take Suhana with her and make her the daughter she never had. With the hopes of having a new family and someone to call mother, Suhana went to Khasa to spend the rest of her days. They drove into the country, being allowed access without a passport or a visa. She scrubbed, cleaned, and cooked, but the situation there was no better than before. But as Suhana grew, she began to understand why she was being kept there. She wanted to be sent away, somewhere she would be happy. But the person she called mother did not allow it. Yet after constant persuasion and bickering, she was finally allowed to leave. That was when the worst began. She was lost and alone with nowhere to go. For a few days she spent time at her friend's house looking for work. She found work at a restaurant, but it was a job much too advanced for a young girl of 11. She left the guest house in search for something more simple and fit for her age. She soon came across a man who asked her if she was looking for work. He told her that he had work for her, very easy work that could make her a lot of money. She was skeptical at first, but with nowhere else to head, she went with him. It was at a bar. She expected it to be good work, but Suhana found her young self face to face with something she had never faced before. Men invited her into their rooms and entered hers uninvited. They touched her and violated her. If she ever refused, she was scolded and abused. One day, the police showed up at the doorstep. They asked her where she was from, if she had a visa or a passport or any documents. With nothing to show, they took her word that she was from Nepal and dropped her off at the border. Where Mighty Nepal was there to receive her. She had a hard time adjusting to her new home. She constantly felt lost. The love and support she received at Mighty Nepal helped her overcome her past experiences. After spending the first year in Tahari, she began taking classes, reading and writing. She learned about humanity, habits, and language. She started off in the second grade, felt shy and embarrassed, but was determined to never give up. And after getting a double promotion twice, she now studies in the sixth grade. She now has become an inspiration for other girls and helps other girls like her get through their troubling pasts. Suhana's message to us: whatever had happened to me is in the past. Now I want to focus on my education and work towards my future.
The importance of procuring education in today's economy plays a huge role in the reformation of the community by breaking the cycle of risk and poverty. This education is the only means that helps to wipes out the orthodoxical beliefs and the confusion from the mind. It helps ones to judge, think and analyze the situation they may go through, and I think education is the only medium